Hi friend, this is Vijayanandana. Welcome to our online classes. So student, previous class we have discussed the diversity in India. The diversity is due to different languages we speak, different clothes what we wear, and different religion where we belong, and different region where we stay, and different culture what we celebrate. But today we are going to study about the different region where we stay in our country or India. Okay, so there are two states or two places we choose where we will compare, where we will get how the difference between from one state to another. So first one is we will study about one is Ladakh. One is Ladakh and second one is Kerala. Okay, first one is Ladakh, second one is Kerala. So it is a state, it is also a union territories. Okay, so about today we are going to learn about Ladakh. Okay, where it is situated, where it is located, and where the people, what the food the people eat, the work people do, and the clothes people wear. So to study about these things, now we will discuss about the union territories. Now it is union territories, you know that about Ladakh. So come start. First we will study about Ladakh. Okay, but before going to study about Ladakh and Kerala, so Kerala is in our south region in our India, and Ladakh is in north region of our India. So Kerala is situated in south region, and Jammu Kashmir, where Ladakh is comes under Jammu Kashmir, where it is situated in north part of our India. Okay. So Ladakh, okay, it is situated first. It is situated in, or it is located in eastern part of our Jammu Kashmir, eastern part of our Jammu Kashmir, and north part of our India. First, it is situated eastern part of Jammu and Kashmir, okay, and north part of India. Okay, so Ladakh first it is situated eastern part of Jammu Kashmir. You look at the here the map Jammu Kashmir. It is a map. The Jammu Kashmir, the Ladakh is situated in eastern part of the Jammu Kashmir and north part of our India. If you will see, look at our India map, the Ladakh is situated in north part of our India, but eastern part of our Jammu Kashmir and north part of our India. Third point is, here they are little. First we will study about the Ladakh, its location. Okay, where we discuss, then we will study about the food people eat, the work they do, and the clothes they wear. So first we will discuss about our location and some other fact about Ladakh. How it is different from other state or other place according to the region. So the north part of our India, and it is eastern part of our the Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu Kashmir is the eastern part. It is situated. You can see the graph here. Ladakh. This is the Ladakh. There little agriculture. There little agriculture is possible. Why? Here little agriculture is possible. Why little agriculture is possible? Because that it does not it does not receive rain. Okay, rich rain. Okay, for first thing there little agriculture is possible, means very little amount of agriculture they are cultivated, because here we cannot cultivate more because there is water problem, means does not receive the rich rain. Here there is no rich rain. Why is not rich rain? Very little, they does not receive rich rain because it is desert area. It is desert area. Desert area means why it is desert? Because there is no tree and very little amount of everywhere, no water, no trees, and only the sand is there. So it is desert area. It is desert area because there are very few trees. Okay, why it is desert area? Because it is very few trees are there. There are very few. Trees are there, but there the place is very cool. Okay, the place is very cool because but very few trees, but the area is covered rain in large part of the year, so it is cold area. Next one. So first one is it is situated in eastern part of Jammu and Kashmir, then north part of the India. There little agriculture is possible in Ladakh because it does not receive much rain or rich rain. It is desert. Because why it does not receive the rain? Because it is desert area. Because if there is no tree and no soil, rain is not possible. We might have learned from our science. So why it is desert? Because there is very few trees are there. Okay, but few trees are there, but the area is covered in large amount of snowfall in a year. Okay, so it is cool area. So next point I will draw. I said very few trees. Okay, but there are more snow in the large part of the year. Okay, very few trees are there, but there are much snow. Snow means ice, snow in their large part of the year. Okay, but in many of the places, some of the maximum the months are they will fall, only snow fall will be there. So it is cold area. Understood? So first Ladakh is situated in our eastern part of the Jammu Kashmir, north part of our India. Then it is there very little agriculture is possible there because it is desert area. Why it is desert? Because there are very few trees are there. So but few trees are there, but the area is covered much snowfall in a year, so it is cold area. Okay, understood about this, the location, what are the things happening about the agriculture. Now we will discuss about the food people eat. What are the foods are eaten by people in Ladakh? Second one is the food people eat. Okay. What are the food eaten by people in Ladakh? The people eat meat and meat products like cheese and butter. Okay. In Ladakh, what are the food people eat? In the people of Ladakh, they eat meat and milk. Especially they will eat meat and milk product like such as cheese and butter. Okay. Especially they will eat rice also they will eat and meat also eat and milk product such as cheese and butter they will eat. And for second part is for drinking water. For drinking water, they depend upon melting of snow. Okay. For drinking water, they will depend upon their melting snow. When snow will melt, for that they will wait and they will drink the melting of snow. So first thing is the people eat meat and milk products such as cheese and butter. For drinking water, they depends upon the melting of snow. Okay, S and word of snow. Because it is not easy to set a borewell to get underground water. Yes or no? So it is very difficult to get underground water. So they will depend upon the melting of snow. Okay, they will depend upon drinking water as a melting of snow. Understood? So next we will discuss about the work they do. The work they do. Okay, what are the work they are doing? Especially in Ladakh, the peoples will keep sheep and goats for their producing of wool for making the pashmina shawl. Okay, what is pashmina shawl? I will tell you. They will keep the sheep and goat in their wool for making the producing wool for making the pashmina wool. They keep goats and sheep for producing wool for making pashmina shawl. Okay, it is very important, pashmina shawl. So they keep goats and sheep for producing the wool for making the pashmina shawl. Okay, it is a kind of cloth what they wear. Okay, so they keep goats and sheep for producing the wool for making pashmina shawls. You know how to produce wool in your science book. So like this, from goats and sheep hair they will cut their hair and they will woven it and they will produce pashmina shawl. Understood? So they keep especially goats and sheep for producing wool for making the pashmina shawl. So this is the main profession of their in this land, in this Ladakh. Okay. So pashmina shawl is cost a lot of money. Okay. The pashmina shawl is very cost a lot of money. Means it's very costly. Pashmina shawl is very costly. For that they can woven, they can sell. For that they can earn some money and they can run their life or they run their families. Okay. So for the keep goats, they will keep goats and sheep for producing wool for making the pashmina shawl. So pashmina shawl is very cost for lots of money, very cost. Okay, very costly means they can run their families also by selling pashmina shawl. So again, pashmina shawl is very cheaply woven in Kashmir. So that Kashmir, they will at least what they will do, at least they will collect different wools or from sheep and goats and sells in Kashmir only. Because in Kashmir there is a place they can very cheaply woven the wools. So pashmina shawl is cheaply woven in or from Kashmir. Okay. Kashmir. Pashmina shawl is very cost a lot of money. Pashmina shawl is cheaply woven from Kashmir. Pashmina shawl is very cheaply woven in Kashmir because in Kashmir there is facilities there. They can very cheaply they can woven the pashmina shawl. So they collect wool from sheep and goat and sell from Kashmir. Okay. So first thing the work they do, they keep goat and sheep for making wools for producing wool for making pashmina shawls. Pashmina shawls is very costly. Pashmina shawl is cheaply cheaply woven from Kashmir. They collect wool from the sheep and goat and sells from the Kashmir market. Okay. So these are the work they will do as a profession they will do and they run their families. Understood the work they do. Now we will study about the dress they wear. So first we have studied about location, then food they eat, the work they did, the dress they wear or the clothes they wear. The clothes they wear. The clothes they wear. Okay, especially here in Ladakh the people wear pashmina shal because as it is cool region, every time snow is there, so they will use pashmina shal or other winter clothes. Okay, so specially they use to wear pashmina shal. Okay, pashmina shal. Pashmina shal. Okay, especially they used to wear pashmina shawls. So these are the clothes they wear. Understood? Now students, what we have studied? So Ladakh it is situated in western part of our Jammu Kashmir and north part of our India, and there very little agriculture is possible because it is very desert area. There is no water properly, no trees are there. So but many of the parts of the area snow is there, so it is very cool area. Okay, but what they will eat, their meat and milk product, cheese, butter they will eat. And what are they work they did? They will keep sheep and goat. They will keep sheep and goat for producing wool, for making the pashmina shal, and pashmina shal they are selling in Kashmir because in Kashmir very cheaply they can woven there. So it is the work they did. Next, the clothes they wear, especially they wear the pashmina shal. So these are the things in Ladakh. Now instead of there are some other important facts also are there about Ladakh. We will learn now. Okay. Other facts about Ladakh. Okay. Or what are the other facts about our Ladakh? See student, the Ladakh is not only very famous for shades and trades. It is also a good trade route through which the Tibetan, I will tell you what is Tibetan. The Tibetan carried different textiles and raw silks, carpets and other materials. Okay. So first thing, the Ladakh is a good trade route through which Tibet, okay, Tibet carried different textiles, raw silks, spices and carpets. Okay, not only Ladakh is famous for the shades and trades, not only for pashmina wool also, but it is also a good trade route. It is a good trade route through which the Tibet carried different textiles, raw silks, spices means cloves, cardamoms, like different types of, and carpet different types of colors also and polishes. So these are a good, it was a good trade route. It is a good trade also. Through which the Tiber, who is the now we will discuss about Tiber. Okay, what is Tiber? See, Tiber is a place of the China. We know our neighboring country China. It is the border of Jammu Kashmir or Ladakh. Okay, here China is there. In China, there is a Tiber. Tiber is a place. Okay, it is a place through which the Tiber came to the Ladakh. Okay, for it is a, so it is called good trade route because in this Ladakh, this the way is there through which Tiber came to our Ladakh or Jammu Kashmir. Then here they can sell different types of like textiles, raw silk and spices. They can trade there only. So it is called good trade. So which Tiger came to our Jammu Kashmir or Ladakh, they can trade here only. So it is called a good trade route also. Okay. Next, the Buddhism reached the Tiger through the Ladakh. So our Buddhism here is situated in Jammu Kashmir. They reached through the Ladakh. There is a space or way they can reach the Tiger in China. So it is called a little Tiger. Understood? Means in long years ago, Buddhism reached the Tiger. Buddhism in our country or Jammu Kashmir, they reached the Tiger through the Ladakh route. So it is called a little Tiger. Because Buddhism reached to Tiger. Okay? TIDT. Tiger is a place. I said Tiger is a place in China. So Tiger, before Buddhism also reached to the Ladakh. So there is a place through which the Buddhism can reach the Tiger region. So it is called little. So it is also known as little Tiger. Little Tiger. Okay, it is very important. So Ladakh also it is called little Tiger. So first of all thing, the other fact about it is a good trade for Tiger because they carry different types of textiles, spices and carpets from Ladakh. And another thing, before our Buddhism, they reach the Tiger through the Ladakh. So Ladakh is also called little Tiger. So next point. So significant Muslim region are also there. So next point is here significant Muslim religion also there. Okay. So significant Muslim region is also there. Most of the in more than 100 years ago, Islamic is first introduced here only. So first is significant Muslim religion means different types of Muslim also are here, and there are many years ago means 400 more than 400 years ago the first Islamic is introduced here only means Ladakh only. The first Islam is introduced in Ladakh. Ladakh means more than 400 years ago. Okay. So second next point is significant of Muslim religion is also there. The first Islam is introduced in Ladakh. So next, some of the other Buddhism also, and there are Islamic means private and local national epic that is called Sagar. Kesar Sagar is also performed by both Buddhism and Muslims. The local culture of Tibet national epics is performed by both Buddhism and Muslim. Okay, so it is very important. The local culture of Tibet national epic is performed by both Buddhism and Muslims. So the local languages also they will talk both Buddhism and Muslim. Means despite of they are different religion, but they will celebrate their national song, means national epic like Granth is also performed by both Buddhism and Muslim. Means but they are different in their religion, but they will celebrate their culture in together. So these are the features of and other fact about the Ladakh. So part is the significant Muslim religions also there. The first Islam is also introduced here Ladakh more than 400 years ago, and the local culture of Tibet national epic that is was performed by the both Buddhism and Muslim. It is concluded that the diversity also are there, but they will celebrate their cultures and different other festivals in together, despite of their different religions. So this is the whole about the Ladakh. In next class we will study in same process, same way about the Kerala, how they different from each other according to their region. So students, read the books carefully and write down the every notes, see the video last up to last, and subscribe the channel, like and share, then you will get every video from me. Thank you students, take care.